I'm out here trying to make a nice little montage before the episode, but Jason Tatum is being sus as hell. Alright, let's get to the video. Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Knicks, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K23. Today's episode is a pretty big one as we have an opportunity to advance to the NBA Finals. We currently lead the Brooklyn Nets 3-1 here in the Eastern Conference Finals, and today we will go through Game 5 and Game 5 only, as it is an elimination game. The last episode was really successful for us. We went on the road in Brooklyn and ended up taking both games against the Nets. Throughout the postseason, I feel like every single game we've played has been super close and decided within the final couple of minutes, and we finally kind of broke that in Game 3, being that we were in control the entire time and ended up winning by 21. Game 4 was a lot more like we've seen from the Knicks throughout the playoffs in the sense that the game is super close, down to the wire, but we find a way to close it out. I think one of the main reasons why we were able to win both Games 3 and 4 is because we really trimmed down the rotation. We had our best players in the game quite often. We only had 7 guys getting minutes, and our key guys are all getting big minutes. Obviously, it would be a bigger rotation if not for the injuries we've got, with Damian Lillard recovering, Jason Tatum still hurt, and Buddy Johnson still out. You may notice it does not say out for Jason Tatum, though. He has been medically cleared to play for Game 5. While he is not fully healthy, we are still going to have him play today. This is the postseason. I get that we're up in the series, but he is our best player, and I feel like it would be a little bit foolish not to play him. We're going to give him a little bit less minutes than normal, but he is still going to play. Zachariah Royster will stay as the starting center as well. Whenever Jason Tatum's been healthy, he has started at the 5, but Royster's been so unbelievably good, and I don't really want to give Tatum the responsibility of playing the 5, as his knee is not 100%. So we're going to have Tatum and Royster start together for the first time in the postseason, with Ra Khalif Doumbou returning to the bench, and we will likely run an 8-man rotation for today's game. With a win here at home, the Knicks can advance to the NBA Finals for the first time in a half-century. The tip-off will go to Miles Turner and the Brooklyn Nets, and we are underway with game number 5. The Nets' backs at the wall. It's an elimination game for them. They've got to win to stay alive. Nice move by Malik Murray in for an early bucket. Murray was phenomenal last episode, particularly in Game 3, with 33 points in the first half. Tatum misses, but Royster is there with the putback. Good to see Tatum being aggressive early, and good to see Zachariah Royster, who has been phenomenal throughout the Eastern Conference Finals, making an early play. Here's Donovan Mitchell inside for Bam Adebayo off the pick and roll. Good offense early here from the Nets. They lead 4-2. New York with it now. Tatum thinks about the top of the key 3. Instead, he will launch a dime inside for Anthony Edwards. Great off-ball cut by Anthony Edwards. Over the last couple episodes, I've talked about Edwards' off-ball awareness offensively and how it has made a big impact for the Knicks. Malik Murray, nice spin move in for the lay, as it's now 8-6. Tatum is intercepted by Malik Murray. In transition now, Murray throws it down on Cesar DiCarlo. The Nets have had some nasty posters throughout this series, Murray in particular at the forefront. The Nets have the mismatch. Miles Turner's being guarded by DJ Ramses. Not much DJ can do there. With the Knicks finally having 2 competent front court players in the starting lineup, the Nets are really going to be relying on some of these mismatches. Anthony Edwards fouled on the 3-point jump shot by Ches Regenworth. Did he never watch the Sonic series? Number 1 rule of defense, don't foul the jump shooter. Edwards will make all 3, but Donovan Mitchell's quick to respond as he gets a 3 of his own. Brooklyn's offense looks hungry here through the first 3+ minutes with 15 points already. Tatum, turnaround jumper is good, laboring at that left knee as he is on the board for the first time today. Murray inside, there's another one! Edwards is the victim this time. I feel like everybody on this team has been dunked on at least once by Malik Murray here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's Bam Adebayo in for the layup. It's 19-11. Death, taxes, and the Knicks struggling out the gate in playoff games. I feel like it's just tradition at this point. Rams is in for the slam, his first points of the game. He's gotten off to a quiet start here in the opening couple minutes. Murray, step back, no good. That is the Nets' first possession all day where they have not scored. And we're almost halfway through the quarter. On the other end, Anthony Edwards looking to make a play. Misses the shot, but Royster is fair for the putback. Good job by Zachariah Royster to clean the glass as it's 19-15. The Knicks are somehow only down by 4. I feel like they should be down by more as Murray catches the lob and makes the layup. 21-15 now. Rams is with it. Step back three at the top of the key is good. The Knicks hit their first three of the day, and it's 21-18. Murray with it inside. It's tipped by DiCarlo. Then he sends a dime behind the back for Donovan Mitchell, who hits the corner three. I feel like Donovan Mitchell's the X factor here for the Nets. He's been disappointing throughout this postseason series, obviously coming back from his injury as he hits the jumper there. This is really the first time in this playoff series where Donovan Mitchell looks truly comfortable. 26-18. Lillard lobs it up for the big man, Zachariah Royster. And Royster Moister throws it down. 26-21 now. Edwards, step back. Ooh, nice move on Jordan Poole. Edwards finishes with the slam. 26-23 now. Poole with it for the Nets. Step back, jumper is good. But Jordan Poole on the other end is in a ton of pain. He appears to be grabbing at his ankle. This could be a major loss for the Brooklyn Nets, a team who has really relied on Jordan Poole scoring off the bench in this series. He has been their spark plug, their guy to give the second unit energy and buckets. Without him, they're going to really be relying on Kevin Porter Jr. to really step up as he hits the step back three. The Nets are up by 10 all of a sudden in the corner. Another one for Kevin Porter Jr., and it's now 36-23. Final seconds of the first quarter. Dimbu over to Lillard. Lillard trying to make a last-second play here for the Knicks. His jumper on the move is no good. That was not a good first quarter from the Knicks. Their defense was awful. The Knicks were 1 for 9 from 3. Into the second quarter now, we'll see if the Knicks can rebound as Murray is snuffed by Reddish. I will say, I know the Knicks look bad so far, but they've struggled so much throughout the first quarter in playoff games, and they've been able to perform so much better than that as games go on. Tatum, deep three, step back is money. Nice shot for Tatum. He's on the board with a triple, 38-28. Bam Adebayo over to Ches Regenworth. He can't really shoot it. The Knicks still fall for the pump fake. He misses the shot, but Turner's there with the offensive rebound and the and one. Tatum called for the foul. The lead is up to 15 now as Ramses has it, guarded by Mitchell. Now, Donovan Mitchell's really short, so there's not really a whole lot he can do there. Us short kings know we can be limited defensively. Here's the Jordan Poole news. He has a severe ankle sprain, out for the year. That's bad news for the Nets as Donovan Mitchell hits the three in the corner. You know what else is bad? The defense today from the Knicks. It has been truly awful so far. Rams is in for the layup. It's now 46-33. The Nets have had a very clear offensive philosophy today. Have your slashers drive to the basket when no one's paying attention. Get your bigs on mismatches or get shooters open on the perimeter. Here's step one of that philosophy. Get your players to cut off the ball with nobody seeing them. 48-33 now. DiCarlo over to Ramses. He's getting real hot. Another triple for DJ Ramses. He's up to 15 points. Here is stage 2 of the Nets' offensive philosophy. Get your bigs with mismatches as Bam Adebayo makes the shot, bullying DiCarlo. Now that the Knicks have actual size, the Nets are really trying to get these big guys the best looks possible. Murray with a ridiculous dunk, and the lead is up to 16 now. 54-38. Ramses, step back. Another one? Yes, sir! He's got 20 here in the first half. Pretty much half of the Knicks' points. Here's Regenworth over to Adebayo. Again, the size mismatch. There's no reason for Cesar DiCarlo to be guarding Bam Adebayo. The Nets' offense just has so much off-ball motion today that the Knicks have been fooled. Nice cut by Regenworth for the slam, and the Nets now have their new biggest lead of the day at 17. Here's Ramses. He's doubled. Somebody's going to be open. It's Damian Lillard, who makes a nice cut off the ball in for the layup. 60-43 now, around 3 minutes left in the half. Ramses takes it himself, and one. If you're not going to double him, he's going to keep shooting. DJ Ramses has been unbelievably efficient so far. He is not missing here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard inside for Ramses again. Reverse layup is good. He has 25 points. Ramses has 2 50-point games here in the playoffs. He's on pace for a third right now. Porter in the corner for David Duke Jr., who hits the three. And there is stage 3 of the Nets' philosophy. Make enough off-ball movement for somebody to get open beyond the arc. Tatum inside and one. He's fouled by Levi Beauregard. Now it's 67-53. Here's DJ with it. Inside for Tatum. Tatum looking to make a play. Fadeaway is good. Jason Tatum starting to look a lot more comfortable as this game has gone along. That's a big deal. Royster now up, and away. He's got 13 and 6. Another big start for Zachariah Royster, who has continued to be unbelievable against the Nets, but they get the Knicks lacking defensively, and Ches Regenworth will make the layup. 69-57 now, around 30 seconds left in the quarter. Ramses hits the bucket. He now has 27 points. This has been a carry job from DJ Ramses today, as Levi Beauregard makes the putback with 1.2 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Ramses is not going to get this shot off, and that'll wrap it up for half number one. Brooklyn 71, the Fighting DJ Ramses 59. DJ has 27. He's been unbelievable so far, but we're still down by double digits. The offense has been fine. We're scoring the ball at a high level. DJ's cooking, but the defense has been atrocious. And as I had talked about, the Nets have a very clear offensive philosophy so far. Get your slashers to cut to the basket when nobody's there. Have your bigs get size mismatches with the guards, or get your shooters open on the perimeter. And the reason why the Nets have been successful in doing all of those today has been their movement off the ball. They're able to get guys open without the ball consistently in their hands. So what do we got to do in the second half? We have to keep the pressure on the ball and specifically off the ball. Do not let guys get open space and stay on your man. Don't let the Nets system fool you. With guys driving to the basket, we need to be sending help defense. When guys are cutting off the ball and nobody's inside, we're not having any of the bigs come in to help. That might hurt our perimeter defense a little bit, but I'm pretty confident the Nets are not going to continue to shoot as well as they have in the first half. We'll see how the Knicks start the second half. Early three for DJ Ramses. They got to have somebody other than Donovan Mitchell guard him. Murray inside, misses the layup. Zachariah Royster got Vietnam flashbacks, thinking he was going to get dunked on again. And then on the other end, Cesar DiCarlo throws it down. He's finally on the board. 72-64 now. Here's Donovan Mitchell with it, tightly guarded by Ramses. And here we go. Off-ball cut for Ches Regenworth. The bigs were not quick enough to react to stop him. That's what we need to avoid here in the second half. Tatum with the size mismatch, bullying Malik Murray as he now has 12 points. The Knicks are playing a little bit better overall. They've cut the lead down to 10. Mitchell with the slam. That was not as bad of defense. It's just that Donovan Mitchell has been on fire. Mitchell has struggled throughout this postseason series, but today he looks great as he dunks it on DJ Ramses. This has been an unbelievable duel between Donovan Mitchell and DJ Ramses. Both of them are pretty much at 30 points, and both of them have been unbelievably efficient. Edwards makes the jumper. The Knicks are in takeover mode now with DJ Ramses off the floor for the first time in a while. The Knicks have been heavily dependent on Ramses, so we'll see what they can do without him because everybody else has looked lost at times. Donovan Mitchell hits the three, and the Nets are now in takeover mode. Everybody on the floor is in takeover, so this should be some pretty good basketball. Royster for three, it's good! Zachariah Royster with 18 and 8. Other than Ramses, he's been the only guy who looks like he knows what he's doing on offense for the most part. Nice dunk by Donovan Mitchell. Looks like he has some words to say for the defense afterwards. 14-point lead for the Nets. DiCarlo over to Reddish for three. It is good. The Knicks have shot the ball really well since the first quarter where they went 1 for 9 from three. Reddish wins a tip-off. And then on the other end, Dumbu looking to get open. He is yet to get on the board today until now. I feel like with Jason Tatum back, Dumbu and Reddish really have not gotten the touches that they do normally. Neither of them scored in the first half, and both of them seem to really need to adjust to their new roles. Nice three off the screen for the Nets, and the lead is right back up to 16. Here's Lillard with it, over to Anthony Edwards inside with the flush. Nice dunk for Ant-Man. It's now 95-80. Damian Lillard drives inside. The old man can still jump. Nice dunk for Dame. 95-82 now. In the corner is Donovan Mitchell. He will get the screen from Abram Mabaye. Mitchell with the slam. Donovan Mitchell continues to just play unbelievable today as he's really trying to keep the Nets in this playoff series. Reddish, corner three is good. Killer Cam Reddish from beyond the arc. 97-85. Mitchell and one. An acrobatic layup for Donovan Mitchell. The Knicks offense continues to pour on points, and the Nets are not letting them make this game any closer. DJ Ramses is back in the game, and he is right back to work. He has not missed a three-pointer all day long. 100-88 now. Ramses with it. He'll get the screen from Reddish. Ramses on the move. Too easy. He has 35 points now. 10-point lead, under a minute left to go in the third. Here's Donovan Mitchell inside for Kevin Porter Jr. Again, with the off-ball cuts, somebody who's near the paint has got to react and stop him. Here's Ramses. He makes the tough layup, now up to 37 points. 102-94. The game is within single digits for the first time in a while. Ramses looking to make the lead even lower as he sends it in the corner for Tatum, who misses the three. Not a great third quarter, but the Knicks did play well over the final couple of minutes to bring the lead down to 8. Now it's up to 10. This has been pretty much as close as the game has been throughout the second half. The Nets are looking to get a comfortable lead back as Regingworth makes the layup. 106-94. Ramses over to Edwards. Edwards with the screen from Tatum. Edwards in the corner. What time is it? It's Dame time. Damian Lillard hits the three. Lead is within 9. Ramses with 39 and 5 sends it in the other corner for Lillard. It's still Dame time, folks. We're within 6. The closest this game has been probably since the first quarter. Ramses with the slam. The lead is now within 4. Here's DiCarlo, mid-ranger, no good. Royster with the board, and he is snuffed at the rim. Miles Turner with the denial on the other end. Donovan Mitchell with it. He will lob it up for Bam Adebayo. Brooklyn is back up by 6. 110-104. Here's DJ Ramses off the screen. Ramses inside with the slam. Nice dunk by DJ Ramses. It's a 6-point lead now. Murray inside, no good. Regingworth with the board. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell with the screen. Gets some room. 3-ball is good. This continues to just be an unbelievable duel with Donovan Mitchell and DJ Ramses. Both of whom are pretty much at around 40 points now. Ramses is doubled. Somebody's going to be open. It's Jason Tatum for 3. And we are within 6. 115-109. DiCarlo inside. Over to Miles Turner. Long 2 is good. Nice shot. And so we are within 8. Following Nets possession, Bam Adebayo. He looks to get by DiCarlo and Royster, and he will. This was like a 4-point game not too long ago. The Nets are right back ahead by 10. Big possession here for the Knicks. They've been in these situations before. Down by around 10 with like 4 minutes to go. They've been able to come back and win, and that's a good start. Cesar DiCarlo hits the open 3. If they're going to double-team DJ, that means somebody else is going to be open. Good dunk by Miles Turner. Lead is up to 9. Here comes DJ Ramses now in the corner. DiCarlo again. Bang! Cesar DiCarlo's missed a lot of shots today, but he has been clutch over these last couple of minutes. Good stop by the Knicks. On the other end, it's Anthony Edwards with it. Edwards looks to make a play here as he looks for the screen. Edwards gets some room. His shot is good, and the lead is back down to 4 with around 3 minutes to go. Now it's back up to 6. Ramses with 43 and 9. Gets some space. Buckets! DJ's up to 45. Lead is down to 4. Here is Murray with it. Tight defense by DiCarlo. His shot is good off the glass. The Nets are back ahead by 6. DiCarlo now with the screen from Royster. DiCarlo inside. The big fella throws it down. 20 and 9 now for Royster. Good play for the Knicks. They're continuing to stay in it, but the Nets are not letting go of this lead. 125-121 with 2 minutes to go. Nice slam quickly on the other end from Bam Adebayo. 4-point game now. Bam over to Donovan Mitchell. Screen from Bam. Here's Mitchell with some room. Inside for Bam! And the lead is up to 6. Big possession here for the Knicks. They've got to score here. DiCarlo drives inside over to Royster. He is fouled. He would end up making both. So the lead is now within 4. Donovan Mitchell with the screen from Adebayo. Mitchell inside for Bam. He is fouled. Shot does not fall, but he would also make both. That's Tatum's 4th foul of the game. DiCarlo gets the pass off the double. The Nets quickly guard him. It's back in the hands of DJ Ramses now with under a minute to go. Ramses looking to get some room. Gets an open look from 3. Bang! We are within 1 possession. 131-128. Murray inside for Turner. Bobbles it, gets it back, and he misses! Good defense by Royster. He now has a double-double. The Knicks can tie it, or they can go for a quick 2, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. Royster, tough layup is good. The New York Knicks only trail by 1, and now they're going to quickly have to foul. As it's in the hands of Murray, he's fouled by Royster. The Knicks probably should not have had Royster foul because he's now at 5. So here's Malik Murray at the line. He would make both. The Knicks call their final timeout. I think this is where they go for the 3. So we're going to pause here real quick. It's a 3-point game, a little bit under 18 seconds left. Now there's a slight problem. So the clip of the following possession did not save. Of every single possession to not save, it's the most important one of the entire season. But I have to show something for this possession. I can't just show nothing and describe what happened because that would be boring. So what I did was I reenacted the clip on a separate save file. I was able to Photoshop the scoreboard on the bottom to have the accurate score. I was able to Photoshop the clock on the bottom, so where the clock is pretty accurate. And I was able to Photoshop DJ Rams' stat line at the top right, so it's accurate. The clock on the basketball hoop is not accurate. It says there's like 46 seconds left. You're just going to have to go with it. There's nothing I could really do. So now it's time for the most important possession of the year. Let's see what happens. Unpause. The ball is in the hands of DJ Ramses because who else? Ramses gets some space. He's going to go for the 3 now, and it's good! We are tied at 133 off the inbound. It's tipped and out of bounds. Knicks ball! New York can win it here in regulation. We do not want the Nets to get another possession with the ball. But if we get a good look early, you bet your sweet rear end we're going to take the shot. Now, there's one problem off the inbound. I had my defensive lineup in the game. I thought our starters were going to come back, but they did not. Our defense lineup is still in the game. Cesar DiCarlo's the only starter here, so he's the one with the ball. Can DiCarlo win it for the Knicks? 5 seconds left for a spot in the NBA Finals. DiCarlo, Tara, Khalif, Dumbo! The Knicks are going to win it at the buzzer! The Knicks have completed another playoff comeback and are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in a quarter century. They defeat the Nets here in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, 136-133 with a game winner at the buzzer by Khalif Dumbo, of all people, to hit the shot. This Knicks team so often in the postseason has been put in the position of down by around 10 points with like 4 minutes to go. They know how to come back and finish the job. Let's look at the possession again. Dumbo gets a pretty good look. He's guarded by Donovan Mitchell, who's only allowed like 70 points today. It's a smart idea by the Knicks to target Donovan Mitchell. As good as Mitchell was offensively, he could not guard my grandmother defensively. That's how bad he was on that side of the floor. We had an absolute duel between DJ Ramses and Donovan Mitchell. The two of them combined for 94 points and missed 7 shots combined. Ramses had the 4th highest scoring playoff game in Knicks history. Mitchell had the 3rd highest in Nets history. What an unbelievable showing from those two today. Ramses was not the only guy who stepped up, though, although he is the main reason why we won. He also had 9 assists. Royster was good. Tatum was good, all things considered. Dumbo with the game-winning shot assisted by DiCarlo. As for the Nets, Donovan Mitchell with 43 points. Phenomenal offense and equally as bad defense. Both teams shot the ball ridiculously well. This was an offensive game through and through. The Knicks are going to the finals, but against who? The Rockets lead the Utah Jazz 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals. Pretty close game here in Game 5, but the Rockets are going to take the edge as Jabari Smith Jr. and DJ Ramses win the Western and Eastern Conference Finals MVPs. Jabari with 28 leading the way for the Rockets. As for the Jazz, T. Knox with 27. Their star player, Christopher Killebrew, with just 5 points on 1 of 10 shooting. So we will get a Knicks-Rockets NBA Finals. The Rockets are no stranger to the finals. They won it 2 years ago against Cleveland, and I feel like we have been waiting for the Knicks and Rockets in the finals for a while. Both teams were the 1 seeds 2 years in a row, and after we each disappointed last year in the playoffs, we finally meet in the finals. Jalen Green leading the way with Jabari Smith. These two guys have been the go-to scorers for the Rockets. They've got other good players as well, like Lonzo Ball, Jaden Lewis-Cameron, Onyeka Okongwu, J.J. Henderson. Anthony Davis has been out since March, but he will likely be available early in the finals. As for us, we're going to have Lillard and Tatum pretty much 100%. Buddy Johnson, I'm hoping, will be able to return, say, Game 3 or Game 4. I think that's a pretty realistic goal for him. So that'll wrap up the episode. What a game. We're going to the finals. We've got the Houston Rockets on deck with games 1 and 2 on the road in the next episode. The Rockets do have home court. They finished with a better record than us. I really feel like we're the underdog going into this NBA Finals. The Rockets have been there. They've done that. They've been the best team in basketball really over each of the last 3 seasons. We've got our hands full, but I think this is the group that can get it done. We have faced so much adversity throughout this series, this playoff run in particular, with all the injuries and all the comebacks we've had to make, and we have not backed down. We've been able to do it, and we've just got to win 4 more before we are immortalized in NBA history. Hope everybody enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.